Alright, welcome to another robot adventure, where I talk about something. Children, stupid people, dumbasses, shit for brains, Republicans, shitty politicians, bot fuckers. This is not for you, this is only for people who care about my videos and what I have to say. I got that guy. I think on July 26th, maybe 25th, somewhere around there. And I haven't made it. Today is, June 25th, 26th. Today is July 11th. And this is my fourth go at making this video. The last couple of times I went on and on and on about hypocrisy and shit. On the 25th or 6th, I don't know, the U.S. Supreme Court made it, or stopped the bans against same-sex marriage. So America is freedom to discriminate, the freedom to segregate. That America is going. America is dying off, and I think that's good. You know my thoughts on religion and Republicans and fucking over people. Yeah, I don't like that. And I'm glad that the equality is there now. And that some states had the civil unions and stuff like that. And I thought, oh sure, whatever. And as long as it was the same, then I was happy. But the problem was with, when you move from one state to the other state, you lose all your rights and stuff like that, and that was real bullshit. So I'm glad that, every state has to recognize the marriages, so I'm happy about that. And just the whole thing, marriage under God and all this shit about the God is going to make it better or something. I just thought that was stupid. It's like some contract where you're allowed to, pass along property and stuff, and you have rights to visit and a bunch of other stuff that, straight married couples have, and now same-sex couples have, and I think that's good. There was no reason other than my illusionary made up blah blah God says in this book that was made up, says blah blah blah, and even the book fucks it up, and the hypocrisy and the pick and choose of their religion and what they find as an abomination. They choose which abominations to protest against, and shellfish and mixed weaves of different fibers. That's fucking, that's alright, but fucking, that's wrong. Compared to the Texas boys who got sodomy overturned, yeah. So I'm glad about that, and the only, I don't really give a fuck about marriage. It's a good thing for making families and stuff like that. But just the God thing is kind of silly. And it doesn't really, if somebody's married, somebody isn't married. It doesn't affect you at all unless you are want to get some inheritance from your family member or something, and something weird with the marriage or the sons or something, or if you're like a prince or something. But then I don't think that has anything to do with, same-sex marriage. It has to do with your greed or your wanting something. So yeah, it doesn't have any effect on you at all. So yeah, I just thought all the arguments were silly, and I also went on about the hypocrisy of the judges and Scalia and states' rights versus the federal government saying, yeah. So I went on and on about that. The interesting thing I think will be when we get some comedians and like the same-sex marriage, Rodney Dangerfield, take my wife please, hey, I get no respect, and something, and that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I think the stereotypes of male duties and female duties are going to change. That's going to, like, the man was out in the garage, or he was out in the garden and something, and I don't know how that's going to go over, but it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Ellen DeGeneres can do some jokes, and yeah, we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I don't see any negative points of that. I don't know. Personally, I think I've mentioned this before. I am anti-shit. I am anti-cum. Anti-snot. And anti-fart in my mouth. I don't like those things. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's always kind of struck me as weird that, like, let's cover everybody in cum, and yeah, fucking cum, and let's smear shit and fucking yeah, golden showers, all right, yeah. It's like, why would a girl subject herself to that? I don't know. If you're like pro cum, then pro semen jizz, then maybe you're all for it. But I don't want that, and I don't want somebody just taking a big old blowing their nose and flinging it at me, or getting some projectile diarrhea, and yeah, fucking. And if projectile diarrhea fucking is safe, if it's like, if there are some health codes that restrict how much fucking projectile diarrhea, and if you follow all the rules, and then you're good, then I think that's okay. Nobody wants to go to the hospital and then they have to explain why they got sick because they were covered in projectile diarrhea, and then and it's like, when you G.I. Joe goes up your ass, or Transformer up your ass, you don't want to explain that, but, yeah, so if a woman can do it, then a man should be able to do it, and if the man gets, camel toe slide, then the ladies camel toe slide it up, and fucking whatever, do it. Yeah, but just don't fart in my mouth. I don't like that. I don't like farts. I have a sensitive nose. Yeah. But no, I'm glad it's equal for everyone now. Everybody can do it, so that's good. So I'm looking forward to this kind of free love we have. I'm RC. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Gindon. How you doing? Oh, hello, Mr. Skywarp. How you doing? Oh, there's the little pink bunny over there. What do you do? I like to watch. Okay, hey, hello. That's a little bit. Hey. He's French. Oh, there. Hello. Zachy. C3PO, come over here. You're gonna get some too. Yum, 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 yum. And what do I got over here? Hello. Lady I don't know the name of, you kiss RC. Yum, 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 yum. And hello. Joan of Arc lady. I don't know your name either, but I got you. Yum, 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 yum. See, now all of the Gundams and all of the Transformers and the Patrolabers and the C-3POs, they can all have some big freaking orgy, and as long as their bodily fluids don't contaminate each other, and yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know the health department's quantity of semen or shit that is consumable, or pee. I think we need to ask Bear Grylls, see how much pee you're allowed to drink in a day before it starts getting bad. And then based off of that, you can make some regulation on, golden shower parties or something. But, yeah, I don't know if that's really healthy. So, I kind of don't want to eat shit or get a belly full of cum. So, just call me weird, but, I'm looking out for myself. Or get a bunch of, snot has a bunch of boogers and stuff. I think you can get sick from that too, so. Don't want to be sucking up people's snot either. I'm not a snot. Oh shit. Robot fell down. Stand away. So. Face the camera. Oh shit. I'm happy everything looks, I'm kind of optimistic. I'm hoping, with this acceptance of gay marriage, hopefully we'll get more openly gay politicians, and that might lead to more liberal way of thinking, which will lead towards more progressive policies and maybe better tax systems and expansion of healthcare and a bunch of other services that probably needed, like daycare and so if the climate is going to change, and it's going to be it's going to hurt the politician to be anti-gay, and it's going to help the politician be pro-gay, progressive movement, then I think that's kind of good for policies. So I'm kind of happy about that. So anyway, Transformer fucking and stuff. In iRobot they had fuckbots. And I'm really looking forward to fuckbots. That's going to be something good, I think, for everybody. Everybody can get the fuckbot. That was also in Serenity, and the what's the Firefly movie? The Firefly movie. And what other movie had fuckbots? Blade Runner, obviously. I don't know if there are fuckbots in Transformers, but there probably are. Gundam, I don't know if they have fuckbots. Probably should have them. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. Bye bye, come bye. Oh, shit.